the party was exploring the swamps in an effort to find the dwarven mine and figure out why it was shut down and see if there is any connection to the missing governor there. And the dwarves did not let you guys gain entry. And I'm sorry, you were being accompanied by a rat folk guide, a certain individual named Critchit, who was helping you guys get around the swamp. You encountered some lizardmen you managed to avoid combat with, and after resting under the stars, you made your venture back towards town and decided to make a slight detour to see if you can't find the Mire Heart. In doing so, Critchit got you as close as to where he knows its location to be and refused to get any closer, and sent you off on your way into the swamps, where then you found a large open lake with a ramshackle pier built off the side of it. So when we get to a battle map, I'm sorry, it does not look too ramshackle, but we were limited, and I found something that got close enough to what I was looking for. So the party's monk, Jack, decided to walk down the pier, and when he got to the end of it, I felt a bit of a rumble beneath the waves, and dexterously, rough word, jumped out of the way as a massive alligator came from the water and chomped off the end of the pier. And that is where we left off. I don't believe we rolled for initiative, so we can handle that right off the top, and I'll get us some good battle music rather than being at the tavern.
Okay. I have to find...
No, this is the battle music. Aurelian's just jamming away, you know? So we need to roll initiative, you said?
Yes. We will do it this way.
So I don't know how heroic inspiration works in 5.5.
Mr. Bard, if you want to explain your heroic inspiration real quick.
Oh
wait, bardic inspiration or just like the D20 inspiration, regular?
It's the heroic one that's on the sheet. We got it at the end of the last, or during something.
It just gives you advantage on a roll of choice.
Yeah.
Can I use it right now?
Yeah, I'll allow you to roll it on initiative. That's fine.
Oh, and it's the exact same. I can't roll anything but a 13.
7.
Mine for the battle.
What's a battle?
Okay,
win?
so anyone over
gonna...
20? Oh, go ahead. You doing something?
Yeah, I'm using my heroic inspiration to roll again.
Did you do the same thing I did?
Yeah, I did the same.
The only reason was I'm like right here. I want to go first.
Okay,
This
so
is already bad.
So it's 9.
Wet said, did anybody get over a 20?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll try to keep it organized a bit. All right, anyone above a 15 then?
I have a 19 Burzin.
Anyone else above 15?
Yikes.
Anyone above 10?
I just rolled it. Where do I see what I rolled?
I got 2 13s.
You got a 5 gamer.
Yeah, there's the log on the right side that'll show
bottom right, yeah.
Show rolls.
I
might actually keep that up and zoom this out.
I got a 12 and Jack got a 13.
2 13s.
Anyone? All right, so Kieran was a 5. What do you have, Tedelia?
A 6.
Okay.
Good girly pop.
Aurelian, what did you have?
9.
9. Got it. Okay, top of the order is Burzin. I will start trying to get the actual initiative tracker in here. Oh, wait, did it actually just automatically take your rolls? That's crazy.
I'm sorry, I know we're not supposed to pay attention to chat, but that comment has me literally laughing, like, out loud. Is this D&D or D&D's nuts? I'm sorry.
You're good. Stash is a wellspring of those.
Okay.
Something can be more than one thing, right?
Yeah. Okay. Aya, stop looking at chat. Don't look. Hide it.
And we should have a proper initiative tracker there now too.
Looks like it.
Sweet.
Oh, thank God.
But where's the monster go? Oh, I see it. Never
Person,
mind.
you're at least medium size, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What is this
It's gonna
song?
make a lot
Freaking awesome.
smaller.
Gives me like Doom vibes.
Why can't I hear it?
Let me know when I should take my turn, DM.
This is crocodile fight. Oh, you could start. I thought I said that. I'm sorry. Yes, top of the order, Burzin.
Jack, hold on. And Burzin will break out into a sprint and use his action to dash. And he's going to run out as quickly as he can towards Jack and the beast.
Okay.
And if this ruler is accurate, he's going to get right up there next to Jack.
Yeah, you could use the measurement. You don't have to use squares if you want.
Measurement tends to be more accurate at angles too.
Yep.
So that's about 60 feet right there. And because he's not a cool guy with action surge, that's going to be the end of his turn.
Okay. Next up is Jack.
Oh, let's see here. Do I have anything super special I can use? Not really. Okay, so we're going to start with just a regular unarmed attack for my action. 25?
Damn. That'll hit.
So minimum.
Sweet.
For my bonus action, I will use a key point to use Flurry of Blows. I roll hit twice.
Yep.
One is a 12 and the other is a 24. I assume only
The
one does.
12 does not hit. The 24 does.
There we go. That's 10
12
damage.
does not hit. The 24 does.
What does it look like as you punch this crocodile?
Yeah.
So
Alligator.
I'm gonna swing for an uppercut. That'll be the one that misses, and as a kind of off balance, realizing, oh shit, I kind of missed that one. He's gonna come through for the second blow. Is it okay if it's a kick? I don't think it really matters.
Yes.
Oh no, I
Could be
passed
anything,
it.
yep.
I passed
you
it to trucks.
I'm gonna. There we go. I'm gonna hit it with like a. I'll call it kind of like a spinny little roundhouse thing.
Okay.
It's very different from the couple of swings you've seen Jack do before. It's almost like he slipped into a different style of martial arts.
As you kick this gator, you see it move back a little bit from the hit, but it is a big gator and it doesn't seem super impacted by it. Next up is, I'm sorry, do you have anything else you have to do?
I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. Kaylin, if you want to go next, I'm gonna move this up a little bit so that you're actually in contact with it.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my sheet. Okay.
Music's gone through some cycles.
Yeah, it's
This
For
is a
some-
song.
sword clashing, and then
For some reason, the music to me, I have it pretty low, but it sounds like the Simpson music to me right now. Okay, so 1 second. 73 Pete. Okay. Ayla, I mean, Jesus, too many characters. Kaylin, like a single violet star ignites above her fingertips and hangs there, and then like starts falling through the air, slamming into her target, into like the alligator, like a comet, and towards the alligator, I should say, because we don't know if it'll go into it until I roll. So sorry, I'm still learning the flavor
Is this
stuff.
an Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
It's gonna be really embarrassing if you roll a 1.
I know.
I'm kidding.
So I do the +4 to hit.
It can happen.
Yep, there should just be a roll next to it to make the attack roll on it. Yeah, there you go.
Not
12
great.
does not hit.
Okay, and then this, booming projectile of constellation energy just like zips right over the alligator's head and vanishes into the trees on the other side.
Yeah. Anything else?
No.
If this giant alligator were to grapple somebody, it might be useful if they had disadvantage on strength checks. Hex.
I know. I was gonna use it at the beginning of my next turn, but that's a fair point. Okay. Sorry. No, I will. So Kaylin points her finger and this small purple rune appears over her heart and then slams out towards the alligator and she hexes him. Well, tries to hex him.
Okay. It's a saving throw, yeah.
I have to find it.
Hex, I don't think requires
No,
a saving
Hex
throw.
just
It
hits.
works.
Oh, it just works. Yeah,
It
it
does
Yeah,
works on
hex
hit.
just works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't get to roll the 1d6 up for it, right? That's the next turn
It's
thing?
when you hit.
It's
with another
anytime
attack.
you damage them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bonus damage whenever you do damage.
Yeah,
You have to hit
I-
with something else first.
I need to remember that I have that and do it at the beginning of my turn.
I
keep
was
forgetting.
just about to DM you to remind you that
Yeah.
you don't have to use your action first.
Yeah, you go in any order with your 3 things. Okay. Aurelian.
But it is
You're
really
up
odd
next.
having something like
Okay.
that.
So Relian's gonna he starts tapping his feet and kind of spinning on the spot, and he gives his tambourine a rhythmic rattle, and goes, "All right, people, maximum effort!" And I'm gonna bardic inspiration, Jack.
What's the range on Bardic Inspiration?
Should be 60.
It's 60
Might
feet.
move up a little bit. Not that
I can
I'm
move,
guessing you
move
probably are.
up.
Oh no, you're actually perfectly 60 feet away. You're good.
Okay, so he's gonna bardic inspiration, Jack. Let me just tick that off. And then I am going to. So as he does that and rattles and inspires Jack towards maximum effort, he then stomps his foot and points to Burzin with a rattle of that tambourine, and he goes, "I told you size truly matters." And I'm gonna cast Enlarge. on that.
Okay.
What the? Now I'm a medium creature.
I think you cast Enlarge on Burzin.
Yeah,
Yes,
He
Lord
gave
Small.
you inspiration and enlarged him.
I
Okay.
gave you inspiration and enlarged Burzin.
Ayo.
Size
Wow,
matters.
damn, he's thick.
As Burzin gets enlarged by this spell, both of you feel this already kind of precarious pier you're on kind of sink a little bit into the water, and your feet both get a little wet.
Leeches!
I'm gonna kick my feet like a cat does to dry it off real quick. I don't seem to like the water on my feet right now.
And that is. Let's see, action, bonus action. I don't need to move just yet. That's it.
Right.
Actually, hold on. We'll move a little bit.
I'm picturing Jack like Thumper in Bambi right now.
I'll move 30 feet. Okay, and I'm done.
Next up is the giant alligator, who is going to attempt to eat the rabbit once again that he missed in his previous strike. And he's going to try to bite his claw or his maw down on the end of this pier where Jack is. That is a
So is he biting at Jack or at the pier?
at Jack. Jack's just
Okay.
on the pier. It's big enough to where he can't target one without the other. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh,
Let's see here.
bunny down. No, I'm just kidding.
That will hit.
Okay. That is. Oh. Okay. Is 11 piercing damage. And you are grappled as it bites down on your leg as you're trying to just back up in time, and it catches just the end of you. So you are allowed to attempt to break the grapple on your turn if you would like to use your action to do so. And as it bites down on you, it's going to whip its tail around at Burzin. And that's a little bit lower. That's a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Seeing the
Doesn't manage
tail
to-
incoming, Burzen's too tall to duck under it now that he has been enlarged, but he gingerly hops right at the last moment, and the tail sweeps underneath him.
Okay.
The bridge sinks a little bit more.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah,
it
as
lifts
he
up a
lands it.
little bit as he gets near, then crashes back down a little bit lower as he splashes it back down in.
Aurelian falls off the dock.
That's okay. You'd fall into a boat. It's right next to you.
Okay. That is it for the alligator's turn. Next up is Sedalia.
So how much of this alligator is out of the water?
Just the top, like its head. It's not. I actually probably about half of it has kind of made its way out at times. It is moving in active combat. It's not like just sitting there while your turn's
Right.
happening. But it did raise its whole tail out of the water to swipe at Burzin, so more than half of it has been out of the water at some point during this turn.
So I want to cast something, but I'm not too sure of how it works exactly.
Sure, what are you trying to cast?
Summon beast, and then have my beast attack it. Like I would move closer. But it says I can do 2 different types of attacks.
Okay.
I was gonna have it, if I could, have my beast maul at it. I cannot say that word.
Okay, so the multiple attacks thing. So it says he gets to make a number of attacks equal to the spell's level rounded down, or half of the spell's level
No,
rounded
not
down.
that one. Not that one. The other one.
I'm sorry.
Not that one. The other one. The one beneath it.
Yeah, I'm saying you would normally be able to make multiple attacks, but because you're casting at the 2nd level, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have 4th level, so yeah. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna roll a d20 and add your attack modifier. What does it say the attack modifier is?
And I'm gonna move up by Aurelian
Oh, it's your-
too.
Your spell attack modifier is what you use for that. What is the animal that you're manifesting to go attack? Because it's
So
like
it
a
says I
spiritual
can
beast.
only-
It's not like an actual animal.
It says it has to be a small beast, so
Mhm.
I don't know of a small beast what I can pick.
It doesn't have to be like exhaustive list of D&D creatures. It's just a small animal of some kind.
A cat,
River
a
otter.
squirrel, a rabbit.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Things
Does it-
smaller
would-
than
would a
people,
fox work?
but bigger
Would-
than like bugs.
Would a fox
you
work?
can be as big as
Yeah,
I am.
fox is good.
Okay, I'm gonna do fox then. I'm gonna
Okay.
move up by where Aurelian is. summon my fox and have it charge at the alligator. Try to maul at it.
Okay.
Where's that modifier thing? So you said a D20?
Yeah.
Can I do the heroic inspiration? I didn't like that roll.
Yeah.
There you go. I got a 15.
I don't have a fox, but I have a cat, so I'll put up yours. 15 hits.
Okay, and then 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell level's piercing damage.
Yep, so it's 1d8 plus 6.
Oh, look at the little kitty.
So 9.
So your magical fox goes and runs and rams into this alligator, and it kind of rebounds back slightly from its force that it wouldn't expect from such a small beast. Oh, you did hit, so it probably won't matter, but roll the attack roll again just in case you crit. Your creature also has pack tactics, so long as an ally is within 5 feet of it while you're attacking, he gets advantage.
And I'm in his mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So what, the 1d8, roll that one again?
Yep. No, the d20. It'll literally only matter if you roll a 20, but
Oh,
I got 14.
that was close. Okay, now we know we see the same thing there. That's cool.
yeah. All right. Anything else with your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Last in initiative order, Kieran.
All right. Oh, firecrackers! All right, coming. And I'm gonna kind of hike up my little bit of a it's not a skirt, but my little, trouser thing with my
Your
short
little
legs.
thingy.
And, yeah, I'm gonna try to. I mean, I'm assuming I was somewhere in this area, so
Yeah.
I figured I can get 30 feet. Will get me close to here.
Mhm.
Okay, and then I'd like to be close enough to cast Bless.
Okay. And who are you targeting with Bless?
I'm going to target Jacques, Berzin, and Mr. Voss. Am I within range of them close enough?
Yes. It's
30, right?
60 or 30?
It's 30.
Yeah, we'll call it good enough. It's close.
This is what,
Okay.
Bless?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bless. So,
Okay.
Also, just a heads up, real quick. If we can, I know we were doing it in the other campaign at the beginning of this one, but leave the ring colors off for things like this to track spell effects and stuff.
Oh, why?
Yeah, just so we can see like spell effects on people easier.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I didn't
Remember
even
that
know
they
why that ring
exist.
color was on.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, you're good.
all right, so Kieran's going to run up and, hey, oh, God, mama. All right, he's going to grab his book, and he's going to raise his shield, and he's going to go, Nomine Patre, stars guide you forward, and don't die. And I'm going to bless Jacques, Berzin, and Aurelian Voss.
Okay. You each feel a burst of divine inspiration.
Aurelian thanks you with a shake of his tambourine and a shake of his hips.
Ole!
Ole!
Okay. Next up is Berzin.
Our retinue empowers me. I'll strike you down, beast.
And Berzin will, in a strangely
bless you.
graceful motion, as he is enlarged and wreathed with the blessed energy, thanks to his companion's empowerment, he's going to do a graceful spin with both of his also enlarged scimitars in his hands, and he's going to strike out at the alligator with both blades.
Hell yeah.
First one is a 12, the second one's a 20.
12 does not
Let's
hit.
go.
20 does. Oh, a nat 20?
A
Oh,
nat
it's a nat
20!
Let's go. All right.
Hell yeah. get ready to get smited. Okay. So he is going to use Divine Smite.
Okay.
And he is also going to channel Divinity. Let's see.
Can't you double smite?
You only hit once.
Yeah. I also
It says
takes
bonus
a,
action.
it takes a bonus action, so I wouldn't be able to. He's going to use his channel Divinity to use Ifrit's Fury.
Okay.
So he swings with the first blade, and he's just a little too eager. It sails right over the head of the beast as it kind of looks out to evade him. He's more noticeable than normal given his stature. But as he comes around with the second one quickly, it can't dodge, and as the blade comes in for the swing, you see it first start to glow with a kind of radiant-looking energy, but quickly it ignites into flame as it closes the distance right before it hits the target. And it just explodes into a wreath of fire as it hits the beast.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So he is going to first do... Let's see. I think I'm just going to roll everything and then...
Yeah, go ahead.
Double... Okay, I need to figure this out. So he's first going to hit with the scimitar. Do I roll the dice twice or double the damage from the roll?
Roll the dice twice.
Okay.
The modifiers once, dice twice.
Yeah. The damage is an extra D4 because of enlargement.
There's Hex as well, right?
Question.
Hex,
is only when you
unfortunately, is only for you.
Oh,
God, that would be so good if it helped us all.
Be crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be
Don't forget
way too
your
strong.
1d4 additional damage from enlarge.
That's what I just rolled. And then Divine Smite is 2d8, but it's now 4d8.
Obliterate the alligator in one go.
And then
I
my
swear to
channel
God, if there's
Divinity.
nothing left for me.
My channel
I
Divinity
need to get 'em
is
back.
another 4d4.
You're adding these up, right? Because I haven't been deducting anything yet.
I'm gonna
So far, it's all-
add
I mean,
them
total
all
at the
into
end. Okay.
So far,
And then the
Oh,
fire is like just so lively and energetic that it bounces from the alligator, and for a second it looks like it might rebound on the party, but then it kind of shoots off just above Jack's head into the water and obliterates a patch of lily pads that are in the water.
okay.
And the total damage is gonna be
the scimitar's would be 4, right? Not 8.
the second one that's 8 should be 4. So it's just subtracting that, and it
Yeah.
should be everything else.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Using a calculator.
18, 19,
It's crazy.
13.
You need a calculator at this point.
It's 50 damage.
Oh shit.
Darn!
That is an unreal amount of damage for your guys.
At level 3,
Yeah.
holy crap. Well, it's all the buffs.
Well, it's a
Yeah,
crit.
you guys did stack them up.
is-
Yeah, on a crit. Yep. All right.
And because almost all the damage was dice rolls and not modifiers, it's all
Yeah.
twice.
Worked out really good. The alligator is looking bloodied as you slice through it with the fucking fire of the sun. All right. Anything else?
Burzin looks back to Aurelian and gives him a thumbs up and a wink.
Aurelian would blow you a kiss as he swirls around.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Welcome in,
Jack, we're
Sherm.
up
Thank you
next.
for the
You
raid.
are still being grappled.
Grappled.
You can just chill here and attack, or you can use your
I'm
action to try to
just
break the
going
grapple.
to. In fact, Jack is smiling, and he seems to not be afraid whatsoever of being captured.
Okay.
He is. Yeah, you know what? I don't. My bag's very small right now. Is a level 3, so I believe he's going to. So it's just one of his legs. He caught, right?
Yeah.
All right. He's going to like swing his whole upper body forward, so like almost in like a sit-up motion,
Mhm.
and he's gonna say, nah. He's gonna ready his flurry of blows, or that key point again, or focus point. My bad. To do his fury of blows, and yeah, I got nothing. He's got such holy shit. 23 and 24.
I think those will hit.
God, those hit.
They would have also had the hit modifier too, wouldn't they? From before.
The bless, yeah.
Yeah, but they hit anyway, and it doesn't activate it, so.
So that's 16 damage. Oh, they're gonna be just like. It's almost like he swapped again from like a more graceful style to just overhand smashing right down on we'll say right between the eyes of the alligator or the crocodile.
Alligator.
It says alligator, we've said crocodile.
That's a good old haymaker right there.
Jack, noticing it's still really, really solid on the bridge. He's gonna say, this boy still has a little bit of bite, and he's just gonna hit him with a regular unarmed strike. That's a nat 1, fuck.
You poke yourself in the eye.
Plus your bless.
Yeah, you can add the bless, and you can add the bardic inspiration if you want.
So bless would be a D4, and what's the inspiration?
D4 as well.
D6.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. I'm just gonna forego it.
It's a D6 for bardic
Go home this
inspiration.
time.
D6 and a D4.
Yeah, if they were maxed, that'd be 11. Would that hit? I'm pretty sure his armor class is higher than that.
No, a D4 and a D6 max would be 17 to hit.
Yeah, because you rolled a 1, but you got a 6 modifier. Also, our DM is muted.
It's
I didn't know
probably
I was
kids. Oh.
Oh!
Good then. I'll roll him.
Yeah, the kids did walk in, but I muted and unmuted. I didn't realize I didn't unmute, though.
They just walked into
13
here.
Total then.
13 does not hit. So you make your first couple of strikes at him, but he still has you by the leg, and as he winces in pain from your strikes, he inadvertently drags you, making you miss your last swing as well. Alright. And this alligator is looking rather beat up. Next up in the order is Kaylin.
Okay. She's going to attempt the same thing, and she's just like, unwritten style, guide me, and then the constellation appears above the creature's head and then slams down, and hang on, I have to, there we go. 21.
21 hits.
Okay, so this constellation just slams down on top of the alligator's head and Kaylin like smirks from back where she is. And that 9.
9 hits. Or, I'm sorry, 9 hits.
9
You really rolled
damage.
a hit. The alligator rears back in pain after being hit by this bolt of energy. Kind of whips Jack up into the air a little bit and then drops him back down as it comes back down. Not for any damage, but
just a little
Roll your
wind knocked out of him.
extra damage.
and you have your extra damage for
Yeah,
Hex.
that's what I was just gonna say. 6.
Hell. Hitting the maximums.
Right.
Yes.
Aurelian?
God damn.
Yeah, that 50 damage.
You weren't expecting that. I wasn't either.
Kaylin,
Is it dead? Is it dead now?
Nope.
No. Kaylin goes, I've never tried alligator, but I've heard it's a delicacy in some places.
Jack's gonna say, not to labor the point, but please kill this thing.
I mean, rabbit can
Okay,
be tasty
so-
as well.
My
Oi!
God.
You can't begrudge a fellow some rabbit stew.
I wouldn't know. Kill it though.
Let's see here. Jack took some hits, right?
Yeah,
I'm
one
not
hit.
at half, but if he rolls good on another attack, I could go down.
So as he sachets up in his hip twitching shimmy, he pulls out one of his marachas and starts shaking that to the beat, and I'm going to cast Healing Word with my bonus action on Jack. So 8. And then I can get up. It's a little hard since he's big mode. I can get up like right in there.
Jack's not
Yep.
afraid of personal space boundaries.
Careful on the pier, it's a lot of way.
Oh god, I didn't even think of that.
As you get to the end of the pier as well, you feel it starting to submerge at this point.
Yeah, so as
Not
he
like not like just to like leg height like it was, but it feels like it's going to
Yeah.
continue to descend at this point. There's too much weight at the end of this thing.
So he's gonna seemingly unbothered as he runs up, and like in his as he runs up, he does like a flip and would perch and land like as his flip lands, he kind of pushes off of Berzin's giant leg now, and that sends himself into a flying kick at the gator.
Okay.
So
Bruce
Excuse
Lee
me,
with
Aurelian,
a
Jack wasn't familiar with your game.
14.
14 hits.
and you were blessed anyway.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Okay.
And then, yeah, as he lands the flying kick, he would push back off and land on the part of the dock that's starting to sink into the water. And you just go, ah! My clothes! And he would just, like, kind of cling on to Burzum. And that's my turn.
Okay. So, next up is the alligator's turn, and as it starts its turn, it is going to, with Jack still grappled, begin to pull itself back down into the water and spin with a whipping tail strike at Aurelian as it goes down. Since you're going with it, you're not leaving its attack of opportunity range, Jack, but the other two of you can make attacks of opportunity if you have reactions and would like to do so.
Mhm.
I do.
And then it'll make its
Now,
tail
for the
attack
first
at you.
time, Jack is kind of panicked. He doesn't like the idea of going under the water.
Yep.
And you said I get blessed, so 1d4.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's see what that gives me. So I rolled a 14.
14 hits. 14 is the AC.
Okay, and then for damage, 8 again.
Okay.
And did the tail hit me? My AC is.
I was waiting for both of you to roll first. Burzen, did you
Okay.
hit?
Mine was an 18.
18 hits. If you roll, do another 50 damage. It's fucking over.
No,
Yeah.
I do 9 damage.
Okay. So you watch this thing barely clinging to life rip Jack below the water and go straight down. And as it spins its way around, it whips its tail back at Aurelian for. That's probably. Let's see.
AC's 19.
It's a 13, yeah.
Okay.
And it swims straight down at the center of this lake. Unsure how deep it is. Second.
Oh gosh.
Not great at
Jeff
math. But
rolled-
that's at least
I was going
five.
to say
a
thanks
new
for the
rabbit.
heal before this started.
You're welcome.
All right,
As
sorry
I
about
go
that.
into the water, dab me up, boy.
It probably will not go long enough to matter, but do track your breath time.
What's my calculation?
It's your constitution number of minutes. Minimum
All right.
1.
Okay, so yeah, I got 2 minutes.
Okay.
So that's 6 second turn.
Yeah, it's 20 turns.
Almost 2 full. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Well, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I said almost definitely will not matter. But this thing submerges down into the water. And did I roll that attack? I did roll the attack on Aurelian. It did not hit. As it does that, everyone who is above the water, you watch the sky that was clear previously suddenly go black as clouds rapidly roll in and thunder starts to strike with a downpour that seems not normal, to say the least.
Oh.
And with that, it is Tadalia's turn.
The gator
has
knows how to
moved
control the weather.
far enough under to where you no longer see it in this not that massive of lake, you would imagine.
Yeah, swamps are very murky.
I think I first just stand there in shock with my mouth wide open. What the fuck? I'm going to move myself not completely to where Aurelian and Burzen are, but like kind of like behind them. And then I'm gonna hold my attack until he resubmerges. If he resubmerges.
Okay. Link action. Kieran, you got.
Shit. Talking mushrooms. Sorry, language. Okay. Well, we got about 30 feet up, I guess we'll go, or roughly. Okay, so we can't see him. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
He went for the long swim, and he would just point down.
Most of my stuff requires line of sight towards a creature you can see. Ooh.
Any light you can create in the water.
Maybe. I've also got Guiding Bolt doesn't say I have to see a creature, it just has to be within range. Am I within 60 feet?
You are, but I do believe it requires line of sight. It's a ranged spell attack, yeah?
Yeah, but like specifically, I
it
was
just
looking
says
for
a
the
creature
same.
within range.
I was looking for the same thing, and some spells say a creature you can see, and some spells say a creature in range.
DM discretion, yay, nay. I'm fine either way.
Yeah, we figure it out after, depending on.
Guiding bolt does need line of sight.
It's
don't know about
specifically a
other
ranged
spells.
spell attack, so I think it does, unless it says otherwise when it's a spell attack rather than like a saving throw or something. I'm not positive on that. I'm gonna say no for now, and then I will take a note right now to look into that further
Okay.
for next session.
Perfect.
I think you need to have something to target for it.
Got it. Well, there's not a whole lot I can do. God bless. I've got one thing I can try. I don't know if it's a great idea. Well-
No explosive. No explosive.
All right, we're gonna give it a go.
Explosive.
God damn it! He's gonna depth charge me. He's gonna kill me, not the ground.
It's not quite a depth charge.
Fresh meat's back on the menus, boys.
Looks like we're having two types of stews.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast a second level moonbeam. You said the gator went straight down, right?
It did appear to go straight down.
All right. A silvery beam of pale light shines down a 5-foot radius. Will that reach?
Yeah. How? Oh, it's a 40-foot cylinder.
Oh, a 40-foot high.
Oh.
I guess it won't reach if it drops 60 feet.
Yeah. So you can see a ways into the water, not like all the way down to how far you don't see it any longer, but you did see how it descended a bit. You can see more than just the surface of the water. I'll say you can attempt to hit it with a moonbeam, because it's not originating from you. You get to choose a point within 120 feet of you to originate it at that you can see.
Yep.
But-
I'm gonna. All right. In that case, I'm gonna drop it right wherever he went down.
Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah. So Kieran's gonna open up his little book. He's gonna go, oh god, I hope this works. Look out below, moonbeam, and just drop a cylinder of white.
Do I have to make one of these too?
You will
I
also have to
believe you
make
do.
one.
Yes, it's not creatures you choose. It's everything in the beam.
Each creature makes a Constitution saving throw.
17?
Does Bless go with that? By the way.
No, it
you
doesn't
can use
apply
plus
towards
on, no, not
DC.
on saving throws. It's just
no,
abilities checks. Is it saving throw? It is saving
It's
throws,
saving
yeah.
throws.
Got it. Well, it's the save is 13.
Gucci.
The
So I'm fine.
alligator succeeded it, but I do believe it still does damage on failed save. I think it's half damage.
On successful save, it's half damage. Correct. Also, if it's shapeshifted, it's going to lose its shapeshift. If it's polymorphed or shapeshifted, yeah. Okay, so then I'm going to roll. Cast. I don't know where to roll. Oh, there it is. Tier 2, Moonbeam, 2d10. All right. So 7, so half.
Do we roll up or down? Round up or down?
Round down always.
3 more damage. Follow the light.
But not inside of the light.
Yeah, around it. Don't be in the middle of it. Maybe this was a bad idea.
This beam of light bursts into the water, and Jack, your eyes get flashbanged with white as this thing kind of shakes around in pain, holding on to you. And you watch it kind of start to drift a bit, not letting go of you, but almost kind of going limp. And as it does, everyone who is above the surface, so everyone but Jack, you all hear a booming voice through the woods. It's a kind of directionless voice coming from above, below, the woods around. And you hear it call out. At some points, cacophonous, like there's multiple voices speaking. Sometimes it's masculine, sometimes it's feminine. Very disjointed voice that says, "Who dare mess with my pet?"
Aurelian Voss, Prince of Thieves!
And
He would just proclaim into the sky with a twirl of his instruments.
the algae in the water all begins to glow a bit green. And Jack, you watch as the alligator tightens its grip back up, and you see its muscles kind of popping like it's stretching after just waking up from a nap. And you see its eye begins to glow green, like the algae around.
Jack's gonna say, "Blub."
Now
I
let
was
go
gonna use
of
that
my
for the attack,
friend.
but seems like a good time, is it?
All right. Kieran, do you have anything else with your turn?
You know, if we do kill this thing, and you had mentioned some, gator foods, just remember, you can do a lot with gator. There's fried gator bites, there's gator jerky, there's blackened gator, there's gator beignets, you can do gator gumbo, gator
Gator
chili,
wings.
6 seconds up.
gator kebab.
You can tell he's from the south.
Damn, he really listed off that many in 6 seconds.
Oh, I got more. You got gator etouffee, gator po' boys, you got gator sausages, smoked gator ribs.
At the top of this turn, before you go, Bergen, I'm going to ask Aurelian and Burzin to make dexterity saving throws as this pier begins to sink into the water, unless you're just dropping into the water. If you're trying to avoid dropping into the water, then make a dexterity saving throw.
Berzin's gonna make the best athletics check or acrobatics check that he can to gracefully hop off the collapsing pier and dive into the water if his DM will allow
Okay.
it.
Yep, go for it.
So we can do acrobatics.
Because he's jumping into the water, he's not trying to avoid. It's a dex saving throw if you're trying to stay on the pier. He's doing a flex into the water.
Aurelian is doing a flex into the water as well, but his
Okay.
flex into the water is like he would tumble into like a handstand and then just let himself flop onto Burzin, and he would go with Burzin into the water.
He's riding on his water Pokemon.
He's riding on his water. Is that athletics, acrobatics? What do you
Acrobatics
want
is
for
fine.
that?
Or either or. If you, I
Let's
could,
do
I think it makes sense.
acrobatics.
to go.
He's riding his water
This is
Pokemon
water
into
now.
battle. 15.
Yeah. Okay. So Burzin gracefully dives into the water with his Pokemon Master riding his back.
We're coming, you little rabbit! We're not gonna have stew tonight! I hope.
I hope to.
All right.
To be clear, I'm worried. Jack's not worried.
So Burzin, it is your turn. Now, swimming.
It's your
Berzin
turn,
thinks to himself,
with plate armor.
since he can't speak underwater, this gang of fools is gonna get themselves killed. And he's gonna try to see into the depths of the lake and see if he can spot this reptilian beast that's drug his friend to the bottom.
I'll say with the added light that you've been given throughout this water of the glowing algae, you do see it kind of a ways down, roughly 50 feet beneath you, getting close to what appears to probably be the bottom, but it is very murky down there. It is hard to tell.
Alright, so Berzin's gonna start swimming as directly as he can towards the mire heart. I assume that he might start to pick up on something as altered with its appearance along with the vegetation of the lake.
It does have these glowing eyes. Outside of that, it hasn't gained any additional noticeable features.
Got it. And Burzin is going to, let's see, since he's wielding his scimitars in both hands and he's got Aurelian clinging to his back, he's going to actually, as he swims towards the creature with all of his speed that he can underwater, not being a particularly skilled swimmer, he's going to open his mouth again, and you'll start to see kind of electrical current run along the sides of his mouth, up back, along his jaw and down the back of his neck. So like Aurelian's gonna get a little bit of a static zap since they're in the water.
My hair.
And then a bolt of lightning is gonna erupt out of Burzin's mouth underwater and streak through the murk towards the Meyerheart.
Okay. Saving throw?
So it's a DC 12 dexterity save.
Not particularly good at still pretty good though. 14.
Alright, still takes half damage. That's a 6, so he takes 3 damage, lightning damage.
Got it. I was memeing about you being a Pokemon, but you did just come into the water and then use lightning.
Oh yeah, no, he's my Pokemon now.
Anything else with your turn? I'm sorry. You
Am I
swam,
gonna
what,
get hit
30
by
feet
that
towards him?
Yeah, it swam 30 feet directly towards him, and then the lightning bolt had a 30-foot line.
Okay.
Perfect. I thought it was cone.
In this version, you can do either a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line.
That's
You get it's cool. You get an AoE or a projectile kind of.
And it
long
gets more
range.
powerful over time, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just more powerful. Yeah, just casually hitting 50 at level.
That's
All right.
Paladin for you.
Jack, you watch
Heavily
the
armored
lightning.
cleric. That's a paladin.
The lightning come from above and strike the gator as it kind of spins around and looks up towards them. Only 20 feet away now. Is it you're doing?
Me?
Yep.
Aren't I after Burzin?
No,
No.
I
Oh.
was just taken out of the initiative order because of
Oh,
Oh.
I
yeah,
was
they're hidden.
because I was
you do have line of sight.
hidden.
I can.
Yeah, if you hide tokens, it will take it off the order.
Gotcha.
I didn't know that. It didn't take them off the order for me, but I can still see them.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's why I was like, wait, me? Okay, good. And since I'm still underwater, Jack's gonna steal his resolve. He's underwater. He's where he doesn't want to be. It's not a great situation. So he's gonna tense, or he's gonna relax and bring his arms to his side, and almost takes a pause to take in the surroundings and the situation he's in. And then he's going to open his eyes and charge his last point here into another flurry of blows to target the eyes of this creature.
If your leg's in his mouth, just kick his uvula as hard as you possibly can.
I'm assuming I'm clamped, so I'm doing this from a situation that I'm in
Just
like a
extend
bear.
your big toe and poke it in the uvula so it throws up.
See the best.
He's like 4 foot tall. It's his little toe.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
I'm joking. Yeah.
So there's next level. I'll be able to do something actually like that, but right, monk at level 3 has very, very shallow bag. But yes, so attack it's bonus action, flurry of blows, 1, 2, and You disappoint me. And that wait, I get to. Do I still have? I still have bless, right?
Unless
No, Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Yeah.
Oh, is it
being
concentration? Oh, is it still
canceled.
going on? Is it a concentration spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I get
good
hit
to know.
with moonbeam too.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't leave it.
I mean-
is it when you start your turn in it? I actually don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. You started your turn in it, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if
You're
it's
actually-
So what is so? Hit me with the damage. Come on.
it's a con 13
On 13.
Is it starting his
Okay,
turn
so
there or
it's-
ending his turn there?
starting.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just starting.
Starts in there. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god, old man, you're gonna fucking kill me.
Oh no.
He really wants that.
Oh no,
rabbit
no,
stew.
I am going to be very violent with the old man when I come out. That's how the character.
He's got to hurt
works.
you
I'm
so that he can
sorry.
heal you. No one was hurt enough for him to cleric.
Wait, but
Correct.
doesn't the Constitution saving 19 make it okay?
He takes
No,
It's
half.
half
take
damage.
half.
Half
Oh,
damage.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
And also, it's a 5-foot radius circle, right?
Yeah, so it's just on them.
If you-
Yeah, I was gonna say just overlapping.
I've
with
lost it.
Jaws.
It's-
We've
it's
lost.
bigger he's bigger than it.
Which begs the question: couldn't Kieran Iron Faith have hit the alligator without putting the moonbeam on Jack?
Potentially, but he was making a blind shot when he was shooting
Yeah.
it. On his turn, if he could see him better, maybe he can move it.
Or maybe had faith in his teammate to be able to finish it and not kill his teammate.
Well, yeah, I mean, if y'all just finish this thing off, you wouldn't still be taking damage.
Yeah, this is all your guys' fault.
It's not my fault. I'm part of the solution.
Well,
You chose to be
you're
the
working
bait.
towards the solution anyway.
I didn't take any damage then. Did you hit it at all?
I was confirming what I had because one of them would have, but the other one was a 7, and I
Yeah,
don't
7
know
doesn't
if I
hit.
have bless. Or,
You
do
do
I
not.
still have?
You do still have. Oh no, you don't. Yes.
Nope.
Yes, it's
No,
not-
no
it's
And, I
bless.
not a
used,
bless.
so, and the bardic inspiration's only one go, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
use
Okay,
that
so
on
that
the
one
one.
just misses.
So 1 hit. That's an 8. And
There's no way I'm gonna break free with a strength check, so I'm just gonna play the character as I've written him, which is no defense. Unarmed strike for 17 to hit. So,
For the record, you use either athletics or acrobatics to break grapples with your action, so
Yep,
you don't
can use
necessarily have to make a
acrobatics.
strength check.
well, I'm internally screaming, but I'm very calm outside.
Yeah.
In character or
OOC screaming in character. I'm good. We're good. Please don't kill me, old man. Please don't kill me.
I can't hear you.
Blub, sir.
Anybody translate?
Blah, 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 blah.
Mm.
Enlightening.
Anything else?
Nah, I need him to do stuff to me for me to have anything more. So,
Okay.
I am. Yeah.
Stuff to
Down
you.
you are
yeah.
up next.
All right, with the glow, I have a question. With the glowiness that you said is there, am I able to see it now?
I think with where you are, yeah, I'll give it to you. He is 50 feet beneath the water as well, so keep that in mind with your range. You have to add that to it.
Oh, hold on.
You know
let
your
me check
Pythagoras
something
theorem,
then.
right?
No, I can't math at all.
I think she's
A squared plus B
probably
squared equals
with
C squared.
120 range of Eldritch Blast. You're probably good.
Yeah. I'll just blast.
That's not what I'm trying to do, though. Hold on. If I go, let me figure something out. If I go 30, I'm about here, according to the ruler, and then this is
You were roughly 80 feet away from hitting him before, so
So now I moved 30 feet up. Am I within 60?
Yeah.
Okay. So I've never done this, so I don't know how this works necessarily, but
Yeah.
so Kaylin like runs her fingers across a page of the tome and glowing words begin writing themselves. And she looks up at the alligator and says, "Let's try a different ending." The page tears free and like dissolves into starlight and shoots toward the creature's head. And not towards the creature's head, towards next to the creature. And she does. Sorry, yeah. She does. It's not something that's going to affect you. She does Phantasmal Force to make him see a Burmese python because they're very dangerous to alligators. So she crafts an illusion in the mind of the alligator that there's a Burmese python like right next to him, literally like within 5 feet, like within attack range. Which, by the way, the illusion can attack.
Yeah. Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw?
For the Phantasmal Force, it's int.
Alligators aren't known for how smart they are.
Famous philosophers, those guys.
Yeah, but I
it's a
mean, it's a
10.
dice roll. Okay, cool. I hit. I mean, that works. It's a 12 for... So then he takes 2d8. 5. Five psychic damage.
And that also gives him some kind of...
While affected by the spell, the target treats the phantasm as if it were real and rationalizes any illogical outcomes from interacting with it. For example, if the target steps through a phantasmal bridge and survives the fall, it believes the bridge exists and something else caused it to fall.
Okay. I love the idea of it being just a fucking snake. This alligator is like... This is like a not realistic sized alligator. This is like an 80-foot long alligator kind of alligator.
Look, I looked at what they're scared of, okay?
Yeah, no, perfect. Love it.
It's a giant Burmese python.
Yeah.
It's equally as large.
I believe it has a limitation of a 10-foot.
Yeah, I think it does, but it's
But
got a
it's a full
giant
danger
head.
locked up together.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I did damage to it, so hex hits, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Oof. 1.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
And with that, the cross dies.
Yeah. Now Kaylin just sort of looks at him and her eyes fill with stars and they fade away so quickly and it barely does anything.
No, it was great.
Aurelian? Oh, we could take off the less.
Let's see here. Okay, so I cannot use my action for a bonus action ability. I was just looking that up.
While he's looking that up, can I ask another question?
Good.
I'm
It's
good, but you go ahead and ask your question.
It's a concentration up to 1 minute. Does that mean that it keeps hitting?
It will say if it continuously does damage. On each
I
of
think
your
it's
turns,
if they
you deal 2d8
end-
damage if they are within 5 feet of it. So I gotta put another danger space on the map.
Yeah. I just don't understand how it works with the concentration for a minute. Because that's kind of a lot of turns. But I don't understand.
It just stays there doing its doing its
until you
phantasmal
stop
thing.
concentrating on it, it's gonna keep doing damage so long as he stays within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
This is your 10-foot box. I don't know if you can move it or not. If you want to place it where you want to place it, it only affects him, so it doesn't matter entirely. But it does matter because he's going to.
So
I
wanna
can't
leave
move
it.
it because you placed it.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
gonna put it like behind him, like like right there, like away from Jack, but
Okay.
on
it
the
doesn't actually
alligator.
affect Jack anyway, but
That's
Nope.
true.
So I traveled with Burzin, right?
Yeah.
He carried me 30 feet,
yeah, you are 20 feet away from this guy.
20 feet away.
Mhm.
And there's still that moonbeam of light, right?
Yes, if you swim it up into a space, you could swim around to the point where it's not hitting. It isn't big enough. Like he's bigger than the.
It's a
moonbeam
5-foot
is, so-
radius. Yeah, it's a.
And can I tell how Jack is looking underwater?
I'm bloody as fuck. There would be trails from me.
He's leaking.
He sprung a lake.
Okay, so he's gonna stay riding his water Pokemon dragon. And he would
Electric
like
type,
his electric type dragon in the water, which so far hasn't electrocuted all of them yet, but hey. He is going to he kind of like straddling person with each of his thighs would like
Yeah,
arch
I'm
up into the air, and he pulls out his
putting the spurs to him.
his saxophone and gives it a toot underwater. It's just a bunch of bubbles.
I was gonna say, I don't know that a saxophone will work underwater.
It's just a bunch
He's
of
got
bubbles.
powerful lungs.
Just bubbles of music.
Yeah, just bubbles. So as the
The people
bubbles
on the
pop on
surface
the
see bubbles
surface,
pop up and then a noise comes out of them.
yeah, you hear a saxophone.
No, they're shaped like the notes that they're supposed to be.
They can do it in the Little Mermaid. They can do it here.
That's right. That's
And,
right.
You know what?
I
You'll
mean,
hit him
really, it is a
with-
Disney princess.
He is a Disney princess, yo.
Canonically.
And then
Put
would
it in
hit him with
Wikipedia.
Healing Word for 11.
Actually, I do not believe you. It does have a verbal component. The healing word does it not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So while you are underwater,
shit.
you actually can't cast that, unless you have a means of
Oh,
being
it's
able to communicate
verbal.
underwater.
Let me check here. So bubble doesn't count as verbal. Got it.
No.
Hi, Onyx. How
Yeah,
are
that is one of the
you?
major disadvantages of being in the water as a spellcaster.
Don't
Yeah,
normally.
I've never played it that way, so
I don't normally interact with chat
Okay,
during the game. We do it at breaks, but I wanted to say
instead-
hi and thank you for coming by.
Here. So instead of that, so he still does the trumpet with the bubbles because Jack can see me. So I'll use that to give him bardic inspiration. He just has to see or hear me for it to work.
Just doing in-water twirl.
Yeah, and in water twirl, he kind of like shimmies on Burson's back, doing a little twirl, and
Oh,
gives
yes.
him bardic inspiration, and then he is going to launch off Burson's back in a dive to cover the extra, what you said, 20 feet.
Mhm.
And then I maneuver myself away from the moonbeam for my great dwarf godfather.
That's me.
And will attack.
Oh, damn!
That's a nat 20.
Hey.
Yeah. Good. Let me roll that, or go ahead and roll that. But
Kaylin's standing
Hey,
in.
roll double
Damn it.
ones!
Oh,
Let's
no.
Way!
So
Ooh,
6
what was that?
damage. 6.
Snake
Okay.
eyes.
I
God
wrote
damn, on a
snake
nat
eyes.
20 is crazy.
Yeah. And then
I I don't think
The
I've ever
statistical
seen
likelihood of that is like.
It's crazy.
So
I
Ca-
think Snake Eyes just go directly to jail.
So Kayla,
Yeah.
yeah.
idiot.
Yeah, and then Aurelian just disappears in the water as he's sent to jail.
Kaylin is
And
sorry. I wanted to. Kaylin is standing in the back, and she's like, "All showmanship, no. Oh crap! I had it in my head. All
you wouldn't be
showman.
able to see any of it.
Yes,
No,
if I
it's
can
been
see
lit
the
up quite a
creature,
bit
I
now.
can see you.
It's
Oh, it's
pretty
lit up,
lit
okay.
up down there.
Moonbeam!
All showmanship,
I
no.
swear to God, old man.
All showmanship, no result.
Let
That's
him
still
go.
hit. So he then agile strikes and flips around in the water and lashes out at it with his foot with a kick. Uh, 10. So that's a miss. And so I do my turn. Bardic, 2 attacks. I'm done. That's it.
Okay. All right. So the alligator is going to grind its teeth, making an additional bite attack on Jack. It's only a 14 to hit.
It doesn't hit. I have way higher AC, but
Okay.
God, it feels like it should just automatically hit because you already got me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it still has to roll damage, or roll 2 hits still technically. Oh, also it's turning the moonbeam if you want to roll a moonbeam damage, and I'll make its constitution saving throw.
Moonbeam!
Ooh, nat 1.
Oh, that's a fucking 21.
No, not you, Jacques. You don't take the
Yeah,
damage.
no, you didn't start your turn, Nick.
Oh, right.
You're good.
Right.
So 6. Oh wait, did it succeed or no?
No, it failed. I rolled nat
Failed. Yeah. 13 damage.
Yeah.
1. Okay. So, as you begin to, as it begins to try to swim off with Jack one last time, to get away from these pythons after gritting its teeth on him, you feel it release its grip, and you watch this beam kind of start to tear through a chunk of its body, and its eyes close, and it begins to start turning over in the water, muscles going lax. The alligator is felled by the moonbeam.
I cast disintegration. And I
Bergen
will
continue.
end the moonbeam.
What was that?
I'm going to end the moonbeam.
Okay. We can drop initiative order, seeing as no one is in life-threatening situations.
Seeing the creature loosen its grip, Bergen's gonna sheath his scimitars and swim with all of his strength and try to use the fact that he's bigger and stronger than normal to help Jack get out of the maw of the creature and help him and Aurelian swim to the surface.
Aurelian would just swim back to grab onto.
And I'm just gonna
Bert.
reach my hand out because it's gone lax. I don't think I have to do anything special.
Yeah, you can get his mouth off of you.
So yeah, I'll just reach out and you can
This is just
grab me and I'll latch on somewhere else on you for best comfort of your swimming.
Right, with his children snugly in his papoose, Bergen will swim up through the water.
And Jack, you'll notice as you break the surface of the water, that you notice from underwater all of the glowing illuminated algae, but as you break surface, you'll notice it's a lot darker than when you left. And now it's downpouring. You had some clear skies prior to.
Jack's gonna note that the amount of time that I was underneath, and that is likely unnatural situation. That it went from nearly clear skies to full downpouring in under a minute is not a phenomenon Jack would have seen before.
Take my strong hand. Come on, out of the water.
God.
He's gonna ignore the hand and climb himself
no.
out.
As
Okay.
Aurelian rises to the water on Burzen's back, he'd be blowing that saxophone. So at first it'd be like spraying water out, and then the tune of it would start to sound, and he'd be like, "We are victorious, friends."
Hey, Moonbeam, you like that one?
Not a fan. Not a fan of that one.
Oh, you didn't like
Not-
that one?
Not a fan
I
of that
liked
one.
it. I liked it. It was very colorful. It was
I
great.
tried to save you with it.
He did save you with it.
Oh yeah, see?
I think that was the thing. Try not to save me with it next time.
All right, I'll try to remember that.
I do appreciate your effort.
Okay. Yep, can I make you some tea? I have to get out of this weather,
Jack
though.
will
By the way,
actually accept the tea,
Eh.
but
what? Maybe when we make camp. Right now, it's raining. And
So
did anybody else hear that?
yeah, Aurelian to that would like jump onto the dock, and he's burst into a full tune with the saxophone, and he's looking up at the sky, and he's being like, "Well, we killed your thing. You have anything to say about it?" Booming voice of everywhere.
You don't hear anything. I'm sorry. You healed Jack with a healing
Nope.
word when you came up? No. Okay.
No,
I wasn't sure if that was what the saxophone was or not. Okay.
no, it's just him playing
And-
sax.
and I'm okay to not get healed, even if we roll into a second combat. It's just something with me, with my class that I can do. So, if you need to save spell slots out of character, go ahead.
I'll make you some tea.
And it seems the party entirely unscathed outside of maybe a little bit wet, aside from Jack's not
Yeah,
so
I'm
great
wrapping.
looking leg.
Yeah, I'm just wrapping it right now.
Okay.
Rabbit's
That
foot.
beast wasn't so tough. What was that, Kalen?
I hear rabbit's foot's are lucky. Is there any chance it'll fall off?
I'll give it a tap, and I'll say it looks bad, but I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Oh, right.
He
Fair
would just
enough.
Pull out a knife and toss it to Kalen.
Also, it wouldn't be very lucky if it came off me and I died. You know,
I mean,
Maybe not
That
lucky.
It
doesn't tend
depends.
to be very
It-
lucky.
depends on whose perspective. But yes, we'll keep you whole for now.
Jack's gonna nod. Fair enough.
Burzen's gonna cock his head and look at Tadelia.
She is not here at the moment. She's not feeling very good. She's in the bathroom.
Oh no! Then he's gonna look over at Kalen instead. Because Tadelia is staring off into a tree in the distance.
Kaelin gives a little wave when you look at her.
She's warging.
Witch, do you sense anything? What was that voice?
What would I do for that? Would it be a roll or would it be like detect magic or something?
Depends on how you're trying to investigate it.
You also can tell me that, like, that's not the kind of magic I do, stupid lizard man. That's acceptable.
I mean, no, but I do have a +4 sorry, I know we shouldn't use numbers. I have high investigation skills, so I could just take a look.
So investigation would be your ability to like discern physical things, like looking through things for information that's
Oh.
physically there. It doesn't necessarily apply to this case unless if you can make it make sense, potentially.
I was thinking
You-
I would be investigating like the moss and see if it's like what it's doing, if it's moving. Like, that's what we're looking at, right? The moss? The glowy moss?
If you want to investigate moss, that is something you could do.
I'm saying, is that what you were asking?
Yeah, I mean, Burzin just isn't very magically knowledgeable, so he was gonna look to the who seemed to be the witchy, magicy types in the group, and he was first gonna go to Dahlia, and she seems kind of naturey, but
Yeah.
you know, he
But
settled for witch number 2.
About, but thanks. About the, I'm a warlock, not a witch. About the moss, though, is what you're asking.
Yeah, the source
about-
of the voice.
Yeah, what they're the voice. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
So,
nature seemed disturbed.
Kaylin, oops, that's the wrong button. Kaylin would walk up and, like, is the moss around here?
It's kind of it's just algae floating in like the entirety of the.
Oh, okay, I'll stay back here then. She dips down and, like, picks up a handful and just investigates, like, if it's moving, if it's glow dims when she picks it up, if it speaks. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. $14. So she says to Burzin, "This is not my usual type of magic, but I'm going to try to see what I can find out."
Okay. Yeah. So you look over these plants, and when you pull them out of the water, they do continue to glow. You don't see them moving abnormally in any way. They just seem to be glowing. Though whatever is happening to him does seem to be magical in some kind of nature. It's not every day that algae just starts magically glowing.
Yeah. I would love to do detect magic, but I don't have the... I'm exhausted, so I can't do it. I'm sorry.
I've read about algae
Aurelian
like that.
is going to kind of like study the area and the algae and reach back into his schooling on the arcana and the magic arts and see if he recalls anything on this.
Oh wait, I could have done Arcana?
You can make a roll for whatever you want. It's gonna give you different.
It's
results.
how you do it, yeah.
Yeah.
So 18.
In your studies, I don't think you would have ever come across any kind of magic that does this particular thing. It resembles just like simple light cantrips, except for it's hitting a whole growth of algae. And like I said, you never come across anything that's done quite this kind of magic before, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything besides making it glow. There's no there seems to be no other effects happening at the moment.
And I wouldn't have any idea about the voice.
Also, Jacques moving off the dock on a dry land. He doesn't want to be over water right now.
Yeah, you're good. I'm not even displaying the battle map anymore. You guys can keep using it for your own setup if you would like, though.
I have
Yeah,
one
everyone
more
can make
thing
their way
then.
towards dry land if they would like. But the voice, you've seen similar effects with spells like thaumaturgy, to be able to cast voice over large areas like that. You're not sure if that's exactly what happened, but you know that that's not that uncommon of magic.
Lord Boss, I shall recover a piece of the beast, that we might prove we earned our bounty.
That is a really good idea. Like a big tooth? Or mini teeth? Or like a big foot?
Burzin's gonna not pay any specific heed.
He just
Aurelian's
keeps listing
musings.
things off as Burzin's not listening. He's like, the foot, a claw, the tail, the tip of the tail, an eyeball.
The tail is great for gator steaks, gator bites, fried gator bites. Grilled
Jack-
gator bites.
So
Jack's gonna
Kate-
frown. All of this sounds very gross to him.
I've never had gator.
So
But
Gator's
you know, that'd
actually
be nice.
really good.
Kaylin's going to be very cunning, to the point where some of her magic returns, and she's going to examine the moss closer for magic and detect magic.
Nice.
So you would know from your detect magic. You get the School of Magic as well. The rain itself is giving off a magical effect as well as the algae. And it is all evocation magic.
So that means somebody's casting it.
Or it has a magical source. It doesn't necessarily have to be cast by spell. More than likely, though, yes.
Okay, I just don't know what that means in D&D. So Kaylin looks at the group and says, the moss and the rain all around us are being cast by somebody, or something is enveloping this area in magic. So there is somebody behind this. Most
It
likely.
definitely ain't natural.
No.
Well, there was a voice, so that would imply that there was. And he would
Yeah, but-
twirl around and then just look down to where Burzen's swimming.
Oh, right, he's still in the water. I don't know. Yeah, it's not normal. Do we know? Is there anything else around here that we're looking for? I mean, we came here to fight the beast, kill the beast, bring back a piece of the beast. Are we done here?
I would believe so. I mean, we couldn't get into the mine, so that's a wash at the moment. I say we go back for the bounty of this.
A wash. I see what you did there. Very funny.
It was unintentional.
Jack, I don't know, like, see if the rain feels like natural rainfall or if it's something differently done. I don't know. Like, I travel a lot. I've been rained on a lot.
The rain feels like normal rain to you, but Kaylin did mention it being, it is magical. It doesn't seem magical.
Well, the bounty was for the big thickum over there, and he'd point to the dead alligator floating in the water. Nothing about some fancy druid man or something messing with the area. So, should we go back, get a nice meal, a nice drink, and inform them that they have some evil druid man here?
That's true.
Maybe they'll put out a bounty for him. Or her. Or it.
That sounds good to me. I think Cricket's still back at the boat, right?
I forgot all about Critchit.
I wonder if he's... Well, I guess he's getting paid to stay and wait for a little bit, but I don't want to make him wait too long, make him think we're already dead and leave.
He gets the other half of the pay when we arrive, so he should wait as long as he wants the gold.
Yeah, but I mean, if he didn't think we were going to stick around, he may not be waiting too long for us.
So DM, as quickly as Burzen is able to safely, he's gonna swim down to the beast and try to size up like what's something he can reasonably hack off of this thing without too much difficult effort.
I would say it is gonna be quite a bit of effort because it's underwater at the bottom of this lake now. So you're swimming down 50 feet to make cuts and then going back up for air if you're trying to actually lob off like a large chunk
You're
of it.
still giant for a moment. You could try to just drag it up before the spell
I
ends.
mean, if I think I can manage, but I imagine it might be too big for that.
Yeah. alone, even within large, I do think it would be very difficult for you to lift it up out of the water. I think like removing like a tooth or an eye would be relatively easy to do with a breath or like an attempt or two getting some air. Sawing off
I
maybe
would
like the end of the tail would be reasonable. Trying to get like the whole head or the whole tail would be difficult for sure.
Yeah. He'll pull a one of the bigger teeth out and surface
Right,
back to the
front.
group. Yeah, do I need to make a check or anything to?
No, with
Fine.
some time spent, you can get it.
He'll come back up.
Oh. The beast will be difficult to salvage further.
He lifts up a tooth.
If we want a real prize, we might need rope to haul the creature's carcass.
Could you give me another tooth? That would be a great necklace.
Are we salvaging? Are we salvaging parts off of it now, or are we just taking the one?
He got something for the bounty.
I mean,
It's still raining.
Yeah, these teeth are like big enough to be like daggers, almost short sword length. So necklace might be pushing it.
That's a
shouldn't
beautiful
carry-
necklace.
Maybe fashion some daggers out of it.
We should
A dagger
carry my
necklace.
charge.
Yeah, or hear me out. We get out of this blasted rain. I'm getting chilly.
Agreed.
Yeah, and you see Aurelian is just constantly blasting himself with prestidigitation
Oh my God, he's blasting
Dude.
himself. Yeah, it's time to go.
to clean his clothes and make himself dry, and then he just gets wet again, and then he just does it over and over and over again.
Yeah, something's not quite right with that one.
Burzen's gonna heed the recommendation of Kieran and stomp up out of the muddy, swampy lake, holding the massive tooth in hand.
So upon seeing that Burzin gets out of the lake and doesn't get him apart to make a necklace, he crosses his arms and stamps his feet on the dock and goes, "Hmm," and just starts to walk away.
So you grab your teeth and you are heading back towards Critchett. So, having felled the alligator, the massive alligator, and grabbed a few of its teeth, the party begins to make their way back the trek they came from towards the boat they had left behind with their rat folk guide Critchett in it. The rain still not subsiding, continuing on with the party as they go. And without too much effort, you make your way back towards the boat. You see Critchett sitting there on the boat, looking forward, waiting for you guys.
Oh, you did wait,
I told you he wouldn't leave.
but you said he would leave.
We slew your beast, little
Semantics.
one.
Semantics.
You got it? You got the Meyer heart?
Show me,
Burzen
show me.
will pull the tooth out from his pack and just kind of
Oh.
present it out to him.
That's
and
a
I'm
big
also
tooth.
gonna requisition a heal from them. They're the ones that's gonna pay for it.
Aurelian would, as Burzin pulls out the tooth to hold it high, Aurelian would leap up to snatch it, so he's the one holding it up high if Burzin allows.
pick
Yeah.
him up, put it up higher.
Yeah, he won't resist.
Yeah, Aurelian snatches it and gives this fancy twirl with a bow, flailing one arm behind him, holding up the fang as presenting it. We got the beast.
Most impressive. What was it? Was that a wolf? What is it?
Some kind of giant lizard thingy.
I think it was a gator.
Like
Ooh.
me, but weaker and smaller.
Exact.
He looks at the size of the
Smaller's
tooth that's
wild.
big, like the size of your head. He goes, smaller?
I nearly
In
cut the beast
presence.
in twain with a single swing of my scimitar.
Oh, you are scary.
That he did.
We can definitely turn that into a kid's story, sure.
That's a scary story.
Well, no, it's about the heroes triumphing over the evil. Hey,
Oh, okay.
Critch, how long has it been raining?
Oh, it's raining.
Oh,
I don't know.
Never mind. Okay, I guess you didn't know.
It rains a lot here.
Did you hear a loud voice speaking through the forest?
No. Were you loud?
Just our screams of victory. Apparently.
Okay. So, are you ready? Ready to go?
We ought
You
to
know what?
return to Merkmire.
You know, Critch, I think it's time. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and head back.
So
away.
Aurelian would look at Kieran to this and be like, "You said his name right.
I said cricket.
You said Critchit. I heard you."
Did I? Slip of the tongue. I haven't had my milk today.
It is true. He has
You
not
mean the
had his
Beatles milk?
today.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you want more of it, maybe you don't.
Well, I mean, it's not my preferred, but, you know, milk is milk, makes the bones strong. Gotta lead by example, right? Even if
Alright.
you don't want to drink your milk, if I drink my milk, you gotta drink yours.
I think
Well,
you're
I mean, then
forming.
I have to drink it.
I think you're forming an unhealthy attachment to this milk.
Forming. It's been there for a long time.
All right,
With that
shall
being said,
shall
I'm
we
gonna
have?
make
Sorry.
some portable tea. Pass some to Jack. Jack, here's your tea. It's not hot. I don't have fire on this boat.
Caitlin,
Yes.
you seem to speak to
I-
otherworldly beings of some kind.
I'm gonna sip the tea.
I speak. Sorry, out above table. Did they like? I'm a warlock, and everybody knows that warlock has pacts, right?
Nope.
Not necessarily. No.
I wouldn't. I don't think. Also, I'm gonna
They
sip
know
really
you're-
loudly.
Casting magic, but like the
That could be
classes are a lot
anything.
more of a game mechanic than they are like a hard, fast like warlocks are these people. Like druids, they turn into animals. That's more like that. That's kind of a separate breakdown. Paladins and clerics kind of fall into one boat, but like the rest of the casters aren't super well.
You could be a wizard,
Separated.
a sorcerer, a warlock. You could be a
witch.
A
Warlocks
witch?
are usually referred to as witches.
You could be
Okay.
delusional for all we know.
I
I
mean,
don't feel like there's a
that's
right or
fine.
wrong answer to give. Also, my guy has 8 intelligence, so he's not.
Yeah.
um,
It is very clear that
so-
his character doesn't know magics very well, but there are things like when you cast spells like Hex, that's gonna, if someone who knows magic is gonna know that's like more of like a dark magic kind of thing. Like they will people will say like you're a witch or maybe a warlock off of the stuff like that, but not necessarily that you actually are this specific pact
Okay.
person.
So
Yep.
Kaylin runs her hand over the tome she carries, and she says, just looks at him and says, "I have somebody watching over me."
I would ask they watch over me and my lord as well.
I don't believe
There
you
are
would.
beings.
I don't believe you.
Oh.
I don't believe you would like the cost.
I do like being watched.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
Right.
Biz, and how have you put up with him for that long?
He doesn't have a choice. And he would just kind of pirouette to this.
He
Doesn't
is
have
my
a-
lord. I serve him regardless of my desires.
Ugh.
Now thinks that he's a slave.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think everyone's got a choice, right?
Oh, he and his order, this church, whatever you call it, organization, were paid handsomely for his services.
Oh, it's more of a corporate structure type deal. Okay, all right.
Exactly.
It's basically that Aurelian is a prince and Burzin is in his service, and I don't believe he has a choice.
I can watch you if I get paid handsomely. What do you need me to watch you do?
He would give him he'd give him 2 gold pieces to this.
Ooh.
This is becoming
thank you.
creepy. This is becoming creepier by the moment.
That's
Yeah.
accounting towards your pay, Ratman.
Oh, okay.
Now this is he would protest to this. This is extra pay. I am tipping him. Extra
Oh.
tipping.
Eyes on the water, Cricket. Eyes on the water.
And he says 2 gold, but he ends up giving him 5 because Aurelian doesn't know what gold is.
Oh, thank you.
And Aurelian would just say, all you have to do is clap when I sing and dance.
Of course.
And to this, he would start singing, and he would go to the front of the boat, like perch himself there, and he's got the guitar out. And now he is singing on, oh, how we've slain the beast.
You know, I was gonna nap, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work out for me anymore.
And he looks
He claps
to...
very off time.
He just looks for the clap, and then he nods. And then
Dude
keeps
is
singing.
Dude is the definition of doing the least of all things ever. You're painting a vivid picture of that NPC.
He just sounds like he's not very musically inclined. It's not like he's actively trying to not
He
do
doesn't
it.
seem very inclined in anything he does.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
very
He's
inclined
the
to
definition
himself.
of I showed up.
He's a working rat man.
He
He's
did?
doing his best.
He did get you where he said he would.
He
Honestly,
knew these roads perfectly.
Burzin wouldn't admit it, but he's pretty impressed by Critchet's navigation abilities.
Yeah, as you guys pass the swamp, it is very, like, now that you've had some experience going through it, very hard to navigate. It all looks very the same.
And it's pouring down raining now.
Yes.
All this water is wonderful. The thieves should come in here. I mean, who owns this water?
This land is the dominion of the Cloud City, Lord Voss.
Oh, so they own this water? So we'd have to talk to Cloud City about getting this water?
The pompous fools at Louvain have let this domain rot.
So we can just take the water. Got it.
Shall we head back now?
You have been the entire time.
Oh,
Both are on,
okay.
You're just talking as it's going.
Yep, yeah.
After a little while at sea.
I did want to say something quick while we're traveling. I don't know if that interrupts you.
There you go.
This is just kind of above the table explaining a mechanic. While Aurelian is playing music and you take a short rest, you heal more.
And a
So
further
wait-
explanation of that mechanic, you only heal on a short rest if you expend hit die.
Yeah.
If you
And
what?
I make your heals. You have to use a hit dice when you rest on a short rest to heal. And because I am a bard, your hit dice does more for you on healing on a short rest.
Oh, I don't need to heal. I just need my spells back. So I'm looking forward to getting back to town and resting.
You have been on the boat for a good bit of time. If anyone does want to take a short rest, you can go ahead and do that.
I'll take it. I don't think a short rest really does anything for me though.
So
Well, you're
let me
a
just
warlock,
look
right?
this up.
Yeah.
My hit
If you're a warlock, you get all your spells back.
You get your spells back.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
seriously?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
how
Yeah.
warlocks are.
That's why you can only cast
Oh.
2, because you get all your
Could-
spells back. On a
because
short
you can
rest.
technically get like 6 of them or something a
Oh,
day.
okay, nice, thanks.
So you actually have a full complement, but you just require those short rests to keep you healed.
Yep. And if you do use a hit dice,
2d8 plus.
looking it up here, where is that thing?
You just click short rest and it'll have.
No,
two-
I'm
10.
looking up like how much my thing increases your healing by.
And Aurelian said he was at the front of the boat. What is the
6
boating
plus
order?
4.
I'll be up
I'll be in the
front
back
with
again.
Aurelian.
I'll be in the middle.
I'll
Persian's
have,
positioned in the middle. As well.
I'll have the one that's warging right now, too, in the back of the
Fidelio will be at the back.
Okay, so who's taking a short rest?
I am. I'm using 2 of my hit die.
So Jack and.
I took a short rest, but I don't need
She's
healing.
not healing though. Yeah.
Okay, no, so I made a mistake last session. My bad, I'm sorry. My encouraging song only gives inspiration up to 2 allies. So I will give heroic inspiration to Jack and Aya,
Kaylin.
Bardic inspiration.
Kaylin.
Also, I'm actually going to burn all 3 of my hit dice.
Yeah, so I give you heroic inspiration for those 2, and then hold on one sec.
6. So 6, 10. So that's 12. I'm not going to burn the inspiration yet.
No, you don't burn the
You can't use
inspiration.
it on that anyway.
You
Yeah.
get heroic inspiration.
Okay,
Also, before you use all that hit dice,
oh, God.
so
Let me go back to my HP.
you can use an extra. So for every hit dice you use, you can do an extra 1d6 for healing.
Oh, okay. That's huge. It's huge.
Because
times.
it's Song of Rest. So I'm using
Alright,
Song of
alright,
Rest and Song of Inspiration.
Also, it
I'll
is
use-
bardic dice, not heroic dice, right? Or inspiration. Yes.
No. Encouraging Song is heroic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
That's
every-
good. You're a thief, right?
Yeah, it's part of my entertainer background.
Origin.
Encouraging Song. As you
okay.
finish a short or long rest, you can play a song on a musical instrument that you're proficient with and give heroic inspiration up to 2 allies.
Fire. Okay.
Yeah,
So
that's his origin feat.
the heroic inspiration says, if you have it, you can expend it to reroll any die immediately after rolling it, and you use the
Yep.
new roll.
And
Yeah, I'm
advantage,
mainly
yeah.
reading this for myself. You
Oh,
you
okay.
have to use the new roll. You can't
And you
use.
said it
Yes.
increased my healing 1d6 per die
Per
expended?
hit dice, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna expend 2, save 1, whatever, and I'm at full. Thank you.
Yeah, as his companions
Because I was rolling
rest,
d6s when I should have been doing d8s for hit dice. And
He
I'm like,
is-
what? I'm doing something wrong here. I should definitely be at full after this.
Aurelian's sitting on the front of the boat as his party rests, and he is playing on his guitar, singing about their victory over the great beast. But his song's got a bit of a twist because he also sings about this is the last of the great beast. There was a booming voice in the distance that threatened them.
And I'm
Yeah,
just
with-
gonna perk my ears up because obviously I didn't hear any of that. I was underwater.
That's true.
And Critchit is clapping along to your song as you're playing, until he suddenly just stops clapping.
Aurelian's
there
still playing.
on
Is
the
like,
boat.
why are you clapping?
He has no response.
He'd look at Critchit.
And as you
Does
look
Critchit
over
look
at
scared,
Critchit
or-
at the front,
Jack's gonna unwrap his bandaged leg. That
Oh,
is no
interesting.
longer wounded.
So, real quick before you look at Critchit, Jack, as you look over your now healed, no longer bandaged leg, you notice a black mark on it that almost looks like some kind of sigil or rune on your leg. And
I'm going to attempt to bring this to everybody's attention.
Kaylin,
So we'll say
This doesn't belong here.
Kaylin, there's a rune, there's a rune, there's a rune! And
I
you
was-
just point.
I was gonna say Kaylin runs, not runs, but rushes towards, Jack, and is
Careful,
like,
you'll rock the boat.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
forgot we were in a boat.
stay centered.
I forgot we were in a boat, but Kaylin
Persian like needs
leans
to destabilize.
leans back and tries to look at it, and I don't know how I would. Sorry, over the table. I don't know how I would tell if it's one of the ones I'm looking for.
you can spend some time looking at it, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I will say you can hold off on that though, because as you
Do I feel pain?
no, you don't feel anything. But as you are looking over this symbol on his leg, before you really have time to closely examine it, Aurelian at the front of the boat inspects your rat folk guide.
Yeah, he's looking at the rat. What's he scared
and
of? Is he looking
As you look
at
over
anything?
at the front of him, you see that his eyes are glowing green. Not that different from the gator you previously fought and the algae in the lake.
Kaylin
just
just
staring out
back
forward.
see it.
Kaylin just shoves him into the water.
I don't think the people at the back would see this. It is kind of
I'm
a
in the
faint
front.
glow just from his eyes. You just said you went to the back to inspect.
You
'cause,
moved to the
No, I
back.
said I leaned back.
Jack is on the opposite side of the boat.
Yeah,
so if
yeah,
you're
I'm on
looking
the
at
opposite
market to go to the back.
Because if I saw the same color directly after that experience,
I think it makes sense that all of us are kind of crowded around Jack, like examining him, and
Yes,
maybe
I
Aurelian,
do think
who's
everyone's kind of looking at
who's
Just
Aurelian.
Aurelian that
absorbed
noticed
and
it.
looking
I
at.
kind of deflected everybody's attention to me. Unfortunately.
Yes, so yeah, that was interesting timing. So unless
Aurelian
Aurelian's
was-
doing
yeah, as soon
something.
as you said that, I was like, oh no.
Aurelian would like go "Ah!" and then grab Critchett and hold him up and like in front of his face and just start shaking him. You're not clapping! You're not clapping! You're not clapping!
And as you do this and probably regain the attention of your party, you watch as he begins to speak. Except instead of Pritchett's voice coming out of it, you hear once again that same voice that you heard at the lake. This culmination of a few voices, sometimes just one, sometimes many, drifting in and out from like a male and female voice that goes, "How
Can I interrupt you quickly?
dare you?" You drop him.
So as soon as he goes, "How dare you?" He goes, "How dare you?" And he just throws Critchett into the swamp.
Oh my god.
Who's going to pilot the boat?
He is
Critchett-
acting like totally terrified.
Thoughts for
Like he's
after
just,
the event.
and he turns into a motorcycle, and then yeah, just
Critchett
throws out of terror, just throws Critchett into the swamp.
fully ragdolls into the swamp as if he has no control over his body, splashes into the water.
Is the boy still talking?
Burzin is gonna turn to Jack, who he recognizes as the most competent martial combatant in their group, despite his poor showing in this last fight, and say,
Watch him.
pointing to Aurelian, and then he's going to do his best to leap out of the side of the boat without rocking it too badly and jumping in to retrieve Critchett.
Aurelian is currently
actually has
doing-
great respect for Burzin, so he's gonna just nod.
And Jack would look at Aurelian, who's now like doing the tippy toe dance with his like hands almost in his mouth, just going ew.
All right, calm down. Pass him up, and I'll reach out to try to gather
Okay.
Cricket being passed forward.
So Burzin,
if
you
we
leap.
get to him.
You leap down into the water and can, it's not too deep here, quite easily find him, especially because his eyes are still glowing. But he seems to be fully limp, just kind of sinking to the bottom of the water.
I'm gonna keep myself centered on the bow, standing, so when they come back up, I can act as a counterbalance.
Aurelian's still panicking. I touched a possessed thing!
Pass him up.
Yeah, Burzen's gonna swim as quickly as he can to Critchit and attempt to hoist him out of the water.
Yeah, so without too much effort, he's a little guy. You can grab him and drag him to the surface and hoist him up to Kieran. And as soon as he comes out of the water and is being transferred one person to another, he begins to speak again.
Ah! I drop him again. No, just kidding.
Aurelian throws it back in the water.
No.
I touched it again! Ew!
And you hear the voice boom out once again from him, going, "You dare harm my pet?"
We killed your pet.
You're gonna make a nice steak.
Your pet kind of attacked us.
Give us back our rat man.
A life for a life.
And Burzen's
It
gonna...
won't be.
Burzen's gonna try to clutch as he climbs back into the boat. He's gonna try to embrace Critchit and just kind of like shield him with his body. Look around in all directions.
I'll also get between Burzin and Aurelian, since he hasn't told me to stop protecting.
My vote would be to throw him overboard. He's possessed and dangerous.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Burzin.
What if we
Your
gave you
cowardice
another life?
disgusts me.
Burzin
And he
says
would,
to Caitlin.
What?
He would look crazy into the distance looking for like any kind of animal he can just point at.
And your motorcycle
And
goes
I'm a
flying
motorbike
through the woods.
Yeah, the motorcycle goes flying on by.
Okay. Go ahead
Jack
and make
had
a
a
perception check, and I believe someone else also said they were looking around if they would like to make one as well.
And as Burzen's looking around and Caitlin makes her comment about just tossing Critchit overboard, it sounded like you didn't hear Caitlin. Burzin says,
Your cowardice disgusts me.
Your smell disgusts me.
Huh.
We just need to break the connection, right?
Don't go cutting off heads. I can't do anything about that.
Remember,
Oh,
yeah.
I rolled a
ruthlessness.
5.
Can I
Ruthlessness.
just knock him out?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. I said.
Ruthlessness is mercy on yourself.
Burzin
Yeah.
is like hyper fixated on trying to protect
Save him,
Critchit
yeah.
right now, and he's looking around in all directions. He rolls a 22 for perception.
Okay.
5.
Aurelian, would you? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's too much going on for
Aurelian's too busy
Aurelian,
panicking.
Burzin, you, as you begin to continue down the water slowly, the boat hasn't stopped, it's just slowed quite a bit. You begin to see eyes peering out from the woods, just faintly through the rain and now the fog that's beginning to build up slightly. And you see one pair, and then another, and you begin to see just eyes all around, looking towards your direction. And then you watch as one of Critchit's arms begin to lift up, and it almost looks like it's being puppeteered. It raises up and it's kind of shaky and looks like it's having trouble. holding up the muscle itself, and then one finger extends and points out towards Jack, and Pritchett begins to laugh and goes, "But I don't play fair. 2 lives for one."
Throw him in the water.
I'm
There's something out there. Many eyes.
I'm gonna try to jump onto the helm, the steering stick, whatever of the boat.
There's oars. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab onto the oars, whatever we've been moving with. Get in the boat, Person, get in the boat. And I'm gonna start trying to just, I don't know, row us the fuck out of here.
Aurelian's gonna continue to panic, and upon Critchett, like his puppeteered arm moving, would like he's used to Burzin being next to him and always around him, so like he just instinctively like goes and jumps up and like grabs his knees, and he would jump up expecting to be caught, but he is jumping up in the direction of Jack.
So, you picked the wrong motherfucker. This is great. I'll try to catch him. I'm very small though.
Aurelian's 6 feet.
Oh
Okay.
god, this is comical. I'm 4 feet at 100 pounds.
And not very strong either, right?
-1, yes.
He is a skinny 6 feet. He's like 150.
God, I should have tried calming you earlier.
He is used to a big dragon there, you know, being there to catch him, so.
So
You can just like get out of
I
the way.
assume I'm gonna try to. No. It would be an instinctual thing, just in general. You're literally jumping towards me. Jack has isn't a defensive person. He's going to try to catch you.
Good. Make an athletics check. I don't know if it's all that crazy in athletics. Actually, are you considered small, or are you still considered medium?
I am at the very top end of small.
Okay.
So athletics check. Oh my!
That's the one.
Let's
just
go,
smashed.
Baby. We do those.
Cannonball.
It's
Just
like
a pile of people at the back of the boat.
Oh my god.
spoiler alert for Cyberpunk 2077. It's like Adam Smasher just landing on top of Rebecca.
As you guys collapse at the back of the boat, the front of it kind of lifts up a little bit.
Whoa.
Not meant for this this amount of commotion on it.
Hey,
And
can someone pull Burzin in? He's still
Let
got
him in.
Critchett, right?
No, he's at the he's in the boat.
yeah, you
Yeah.
climbed in.
And he's still got Critchett?
Yeah, he's like currently he is like holding him as if he's holding like a child, like trying to shield him, but he was also looking around and spotted the eyes.
So
Got it.
I'm under Aurelian right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And,
I'm just-
Aurelian
I'm
is
rowing.
now like. To Burzin, it would be like he's like being cradled by Burzin for protection, but because you're so small, he's basically enveloped
crud.
you in a giant hug. And he like
Careful, Lenny. Careful, Lenny.
you
Careful,
do
Lenny.
see that like you see like he's a showman, he's been flamboyant and loud,
Right,
but
right.
you see now like he is legitimately scared. And he's just like shaking, clinging to you.
As you begin to row on, Critchett raises up again. Arm drops now, but begins to speak again and says, "Flee if you must. I like playing with my food."
When I find you, you'll wish you were at the bottom of the swamp with your beast.
And seeing Aurelian completely distraught and Jack seeming as if he's not sure.
I'm just accepting it for now because I know there's not a lot of.
He's just laying there, like, all right, this is my life now.
Just don't break my back, buddy. Letty, please don't pet the rabbit.
I get to play with the rabbits.
He's gonna lay Critchett down onto one of the seats in the boat and
He's still
turn.
conscious though, isn't he?
I mean,
Debatable.
he's kind of ragdolled, right?
He's like
Yeah.
catatonic
That's
possessed,
ragdoll,
where he
yeah.
seems to more or less only be speaking whenever this
He like
entity is
floats by
speaking
like
through him.
possession, levitation,
I'm
and
gonna-
just speaks in Latin.
I'm gonna get my face at least free so I can clearly speak because I just assume I'm like in this man's chest. I'm gonna say, tie him up.
Is there anything that you can do for him?
And Burzin will look to Kieran, then to Kaelin, then to Delia, and
Yeah, I'll pull up
He's
her
kind
character
of-
sheet.
you can see in his eyes, like, Burzin he feels for this misbegotten little creature who's collateral damage to our adventure.
Boy. The,
Aurelian's still just shaking. Burzin would know that this happens to him occasionally. Like something in him just shorts and he goes into this terrified panic. And he's still just like, I guess, hugging the tiny rabbit man to his chest. And as he pops his head free so he can see, Aurelian now is just staring at Jack's big ears and has seemed to have stopped shaking.
mid row, I'll just go. There's not much I can do, but you'll see a faint, pale, kind of white glow in my hands as I reach out and grab a hold of Critchett's arm, and I'll cast resistance on him. So you'll just see a very thin kind of aura around him. I don't know if this helps. And then I'll just start rowing again, and I'll just be like, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is not magic.
You have to. I might be confusing resistance with a different spell. Do you? Is that the elemental? No, that's not the elemental one. Let me look it up real quick.
Resistance is touch a creature and choose a damage type: acid, bludgeoning,
Okay,
cold,
that is-
fire, lightning, necrotic, piercing, poison, radiant, slashing, thunder. When it takes damage, reduce the damage dealt to it.
Life is but a dream!
So what element are you, or type damage type are you casting resistance of?
Necrotic.
Okay. All right.
And
You're actually singing, right?
Well, I'm
Yes.
being
Yeah,
held.
so-
I'm gonna slowly start trying to release myself by just slow wiggles, trying to see
Yeah.
how much tension there is.
At
I'm
first,
not
actively
trying to
trying
be
to hold me
rude
down.
or anything,
No,
but like
at
just
first
just
it
kind of
seems
like
like he's not really loosening his grip, but as the singing starts happening, you can sense like Aurelian starts shaking and he kind of like regains. He starts singing along.
Come on, Aurelian, sing with me. Row, row,
Yes.
row your boat gently down the stream.
stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily.
Life is but a dream. Keep singing, keep singing, and I'm just gonna keep on rowing.
He would release Jack from his manly embrace.
Kaelin, I
Yes.
apologize for my words earlier, but please, does your witch magic help you none here?
and he holds out Critchett's body to her.
For the record, it was ruthlessness, not cowardice. She's thinking.
Jack's gonna be, brushing down his exposed fur that might have been tousled up a little bit to go back to his normal looking composure.
Aurelian will just look at Jack and be like, "You're very soft."
I've been
Yeah.
told.
That's nice. Are the eyes still there? Can anybody see something following us? We're kind of like still in like go 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 mode.
I
Just keep rowing. Just keep rowing.
Row, row, row.
Go,
Just
Go
keep
ahead, I-
swimming. Just keep
It's
swimming.
best if the we get mindset of the character back in,
Hi,
and he's almost there.
Aelin, what were you saying?
I can listen very carefully. If I concentrate, I can possibly pick up his thoughts or the thoughts of the creature around that is taking control if they are close enough.
Please. He'll set like without any further explanation, he's gonna lay Critchit delicately onto your lap if you allow it. And as he does so, he says,
I must tend to my lord, and whatever those beasts are out there.
and he turns to Aurelian.
Well, I wouldn't say leave the beast to me, but
What is
focus
the
that way.
spell or feat you're doing with this one? 'Cause I'm curious now.
It's detect thoughts, but I'm trying to figure out which way to do it. There's two. So there's sense thoughts, which is yeah. So there's sense thoughts, which is you sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet of yourself that belong to creatures that know languages or are telepathic. You don't read the thoughts. Okay, that wouldn't be as helpful. So read thoughts. Target one creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself, or one creature within 30 feet of yourself that you detected. You learn what is most on the target's mind right now. If the target doesn't know any language and isn't telepathic, you learn nothing. But he knows language. So, as a magic action on your next turn, you can try to probe deeper into the target's mind. If you probe deeper, they make a wisdom saving throw. Well, that's for next, like after. But first, so yeah, I'm trying to. So the entity controlling it, we can't see or don't know where it is. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Which it would be the target of the spell.
So yeah, Kaylin just puts her hands on either side of Critchit's head, and the stars fill her eyes, and she's concentrating really hard, and trying to see what is going on in his mind. Basically, if he's still there, or if it's just the entity that's speaking, and what is on their mind at the moment.
So you pry into the topmost thoughts of Critchit's mind, and you do sense Critchit still in there, with the immediate sense of fear and dread, almost at an animalistic level.
Okay, and the entity isn't thinking anything in Critchit?
You do not get anything from detect thoughts on anything other than Critchit.
Okay.
Kind of pry deeper.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not in initiative, so I can just do the second part, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Critchit's wisdom save?
yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw of 12.
So as you begin to pry deeper into Critchit's thoughts, you find yourself in almost a trance-like vision state, where you see from the third-person perspective, looking down at the boat that you're all on, and you see Critchit tied up at the front of the boat, and the rest of the party, one by one, being ran through by an invisible blade or force. You watch all of the people that, including yourself, there as Critchit sitting there watching you all be cut apart. Most of you still alive and screaming in agony and pain, and he's just sitting there watching it. And Make an Arcana check.
Is Aurelian singing out in pain?
No.
No.
This is the least singing you've ever seen out of Aurelian.
21.
No!
Alright. And you can faintly see it. It's not directly in what Critchett can know, but it's still lingering there in his mind. See a woman, dark blue skin and long black hair, two horns bursting through her skull, long black nails, wearing some black robes with skulls all adorned throughout it. She just has her hand gently resting on Critchett's shoulder in this vision that he's receiving at the moment. And then she disappears again.
So, Kaylin she's turned white as a sheet. She's visibly shaking. And she just looks up and she's like, he's still in there, but he is not in control. There is... I don't know what to call her. She is a monstrous entity with blue skins and horns and black nails. I don't know if this rings a bell to anybody, but it's rather terrifying. And there was a vision of us being cut into pieces in agony. So I don't know what to do with this information other than we need to get the hell out of here.
A blue lady like this one?
And Burzin points to the back of the boat to Dahlia.
Yeah, Aurelian would join in
And she
the
just has her
point.
hands up like, not me.
He would just move to point at her too.
Yeah, so that would be a no, right? She doesn't look like Tadelia, does she?
No.
Okay.
The creature was humanoid. It looked... it was kind of hard to gauge scale because it was kind of floating there and kind of ethereal. You couldn't get a perfect view of it. But it did look taller than... I mean, maybe at Burzen's height. But it did have pretty human-like proportions, other than the horns coming out of it, and just the skin that looked kind of almost like a hide, like ragged and worn down. It seemed to be more or less a humanoid. Potentially, whatever race of people Tadelia is, just way older, but unlikely. There's enough of a difference that it seems not to be the same.
Yeah. Is there a way that I can, like, see if I know anything about this creature?
Go ahead and make a, what do we call this? A history check.
Okay.
Aurelian seems to have calmed down a bit.
18.
And he's moved to, like, he's kind of huddling in close by Burzin, just watching what's going on right now.
Just keep singing.
And he's singing.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah, he's just going, just
keep
keep
rowing.
swimming, just keep swimming. Swimming.
Burzin's
but-
going to be looking around feverishly still to see if whatever it was physically that was out menacing them in the swamp is still around them.
As you guys continue to move on, it doesn't seem like whatever it is moving or following you. It does seem like you are slowly getting distance from all of the eyes that you had seen. And also you'll notice as you continue to make some distance from where you are, the rain slowly begins to lessen up.
Did my history check?
So you're not necessarily sure what specific creature this is, but you've been called it plenty of times. This seems like maybe potentially some kind of witch or hag or
Fog witch.
some kind of creature that's stalking these swamps that maybe gave up some form of its humanity out here.
Okay, so Kaylin relays that to the group. It's some sort of swamp hag or swamp witch, and she dwells out here, and I don't know her power. I suggest that we row faster.
Okay, well, I'm a dwarf. My arms are short, and I'm not very strong. Can somebody please take over?
have
Burzin and
our
Aurelian. Oh. I think Burzin and Aurelian are the strongest ones.
Yes. What can like
he's
Aurelian
still
seems to be
panicking.
less. No, he's not as panicking as much, but he seems to be like less like leading in his way. And he goes, "What do you need me to do?"
You grab one oar. Merson, grab the other. Row in time. Maybe you can sing a song that y'all can row to.
As
I have
quickly
heard
as possible, please.
of the hags of the Grey Wastes. In the plains outside of this one, they are beings of great magical power.
So, Burzin, what is this? And I'm gonna gesture at the leg.
I
Lucky rabbit's
only
foot?
know the tales. I'm not learned. Is that learned?
Yes, that would be correct, person.
My second question is, can anybody help me regenerate a limb?
Burzen's gonna kneel down at the place where the mark is, and he's gonna put his hand over it, and you'll notice his scales, even out here in the dampness of the swamp.
The wet rain, yeah.
Yeah, you'll notice that his scales are like a little warmer to the touch than you might have expected. And he's going to cast expend some energy to lay on hands and attempt to heal the mark away.
I need to see that before you try to get rid of it, please.
If she says that before he does it, he will stop.
Okay, I'll allow you.
I just need to look at it. And then what do I do to know if it's one of...
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check now.
Okay.
Merson, start rowing.
Aurelian is just gonna start. Yeah, no, Aurelian, if Burson's busy, is just gonna start rolling.
Oof.
Rolling.
Oh.
Do you know where we go, my lord?
It's a 6.
No.
Yes, you are also not taking the same route that you were originally taking. You detoured out of the way, so you are fully unfamiliar with where you are.
Let me take a look. Scooch over, scooch over, scooch over. I read a lot. I do a lot
If
of.
no one is rowing the other oar, Aurelian.
Jack's
would
gonna
just
flinch a
reach
little
out.
bit, but he's gonna offer a better view to him.
He's gonna row the boat himself.
Sorry, I just... What was said about the mark? I know I rolled low, so probably
Oh, no,
not
you're good.
much.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like anything you've ever seen before, but you also don't know exactly what it is you're looking for, so unclear whether or not this is important to your situation or not.
So can I like take a... I don't know if this is something people would normally carry or if I can't because I didn't buy it, but like a little piece of paper and make a sketch of the rune.
Yeah, I think someone in your party probably has the supplies to do that if you
I
don't.
actually have paper.
Okay. So I'm just...
I always do.
Okay. So I'm just going to take some of that and make a quick sketch of the runes so that I can have that, and then I turn to Burzin and say, "All right, I didn't mean to get in the way of a healing. Please go ahead."
No, wait, let me look.
Oh, okay. Poor Jack.
Let him look. And he just
I mean,
keeps
he was about to cut
rowing.
it off, so.
I was literally about to cut it off, so.
Yeah, is this like I'm looking more for like a religious side of things, not necessarily.
Yeah, I think Arcana, Medicine, and Religion all could potentially be useful checks here. They will give you different information.
Okay. Dirty.
20, 30.
No,
No, dirty,
dirty.
You look over this mark, and it's not something you've ever seen directly before, and it looks kind of kind of shoddy in nature, like it was kind of a rush job, or maybe
Not
done by a
specialty.
alligator.
Maybe
but
alligator.
but it looks maybe kind of like a curse.
This isn't good. This isn't good. Do I know enough about curses to know, like, if you cut it off, does the curse just move? Does it just stay?
So I think you would know that curses wildly vary in what they can and can't do, and it probably just depends on the curse.
All right, Jack. There's this looks a bit more sinister than just a bad tattoo. There's a chance cutting off your leg could help. There's a chance it couldn't, and it just might move the mark, or still, keep whatever type of cursed structure and situation is going on here. I couldn't tell you. I can offer to try to cure the wound on it, but I don't think it's damaged. I don't know if that'll do anything. Probably not.
We need somebody that I feel like in my travels I know a little bit about. There's different levels to it. We might need somebody more specialized, like
Yeah, so cut it, keep it. The choice is yours.
I have heard that to break a hag's curse, you must either fool her with a riddle or cut out her tongue.
So
Yeah.
quick question here with rowing the boat. Are the eyes still following? Is it looking like we're getting in the clear, or we're still
The
in a
eyes are
panic?
not following, but you do keep coming up to decisions of which way to go. So give me a survival check.
Can I ignore that survival check and just give you an answer right now?
Oh, sure.
Aurelian will always go right.
Love it. Okay.
that actually does feel right too. Pun not
So-
intended.
Well, Wisdom 8, bit of a panic. He's fairly athletic, so he's just rowing the bitch, and he is always gonna turn right.
Okay.
Person would
Ah.
turn to. Oh, go ahead.
He's
So
gonna go.
as
a
you
full
guys
circle.
are
Great.
As you guys are making your way further and further from the place that you were at, the rain almost completely subsides at this point, and you see the light still glowing in Critchet's eyes begins to slowly fade, and just before the last glimmer of light comes out of it, you hear one more time the voice return and go, hide and seek.
My favorite.
Ah, it's teasing us with
Ooh, that was
And then-
chilling.
We're gonna
And then
be
the
the
light
fear turkey.
disappears from his eyes.
Fine.
His person would move to Critchet and try to gently wake him.
Yeah, he's still on me, I think, so I would help and
And at this, to the voice, as soon as they're like contradicting himself, as soon as there is a left turn, he'd go left.
That also feels accurate. He's consistent
All right.
until he's not.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, so you attempt to wake up Critchet, and it doesn't seem to have any effect, but it does seem like he still has a pulse. He still seems to be alive.
Also, now that we're all less panicked, notably so at least, can I perform a medicine check on myself?
if he is not conscious and stuff, can I use spare the dying on him? On Critchet?
No, he's got a pulse. Like he's not dying. He's just not awake.
Yeah, he's like
Okay.
catatonic.
In a
It doesn't.
coma or
It's a
something.
cantrip. It doesn't hurt. You always could do it if you would like
Yeah.
to, but
Alright, I'll try it just in case. So it
I would say even just for the flavor, use cantrips whenever you have a chance.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
time, yeah. They're
Yes.
free.
So Kaylin just runs her hand like over his hair and says, try to
It
wake.
was an 18, by the way.
That's it. That's it. There's no like saving or dice to roll. It's just
It's just a
yeah, yeah.
thing.
Yep. it just makes so they stop taking death saves and they're just comfortably unconscious.
A little bit of their
unconscious, but
morphine.
I like
a
that,
little
the
tiny
little-
hit.
The little comfortably unconscious.
Rest well, at least.
So you look over your leg, examining it thoroughly, and you poke at it, you feel around, you don't feel any affliction to it. You kind of rub on it, it doesn't seem to come off, at least not easily, whatever the marking is. And it doesn't seem to be presenting you with any pain at the moment. You're not sure that this is anything that traditional medicine can handle, though. It seems more like something that a magical person would have to deal with.
Do I keep rowing?
Yes.
As you say that,
No.
you feel the boat begin to pick up a little bit of speed as you get caught in a bit of a rapid, and you feel a thrash once or twice as it kind of bounces off some kind of surfaces.
Damn
And
it.
then you watch as it comes around one last bend, and all you can see is blue beyond the trees as the boat lets out into the ocean. And there we'll end our session.
Okay.
Let's go.
Aurelian turns
Well, that
right.
was 3 hours of stress. God damn.
How
Yeah.
many? Imagine how many mosquitoes there must be in this place.
Oh yeah, you guys probably took like 10
That's
damage from
what you were
mosquitoes at this
thinking
point.
the
No,
whole-
I'm just kidding.
You're the worst. Why would you say that? That's
I get spells, so I don't have anything to worry about. But you guys are fucked.
I'm resistant to poison. Like, I think I'm okay.
Have everyone make a malaria check.
Well, there is
I actually
At
thought was malaria.
disadvantage.
West Nile was just discovered where I live from mosquitoes. So it's West
Jeez,
Nile.
thanks
Just for
global warming.
posterity, let's roll a D. Oh my fucking god! I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wait,
That is wild.
wait, that's not a 100?
No, that's a 1. You have to roll a 10 and 2 in the double zero.
You rolled a one. He rolled a D100, didn't he?
Yeah, he just got a.
I
he got
rolled a 1.
Yeah,
on
you
the-
just got a
on
1.
The 10s,
Yeah.
So the die that has the double digits, 00 is either 0 or 100.
Yeah.
So, or is either 0 or 10.
Yeah,
Technically, the 100. Yeah, it's they're not actually super intuitive. They're like the worst dice. People say it's a D100 because of how fucking hard it is to have 100 faces on something and have it not roll for 10 years.
We have a D100 at my IRL table. It does roll forever. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
It-
I
it-
have one.
It is hecka inconvenient.
Yeah, it's fun though.